Hey now, thanks for checking out chriscatto.com. Today, we're going to check out WP7. WP7 stands for Windows Phone 7, and we're talking about application development. Here is all my contact info, my email address, cato@live.com, my Twitter @ccato, my homepage, chriscatto.com. Today what I want to do is I want to take a look at my sample app that I've been working on. I want to run it in the emulator, and I also want to take a look at some code. I want to take a look at, I have my project up on Codeplex, which is an open source project, and I also want to take a look at a couple resources. So let's take a look at my app running currently in the emulator. So here is the emulator. I have it running, and it is in Studio right now. Here's Visual Studio, and then if we go to the emulator, here's my app. So if we go to the start page here, and we'll go to the application list, and we see I have my nice little icon, and we open it up, and I get to just a nice simple home page, and I can go to the main menu. I have a couple features here that I've been working on. Just basically like a Scott Goo Twitter app where I could enter in a user ID and obtain the last tweet from that user. Let's just take a look at this. And there you go. I went to SQL Saturday recently, and that was my last tweet. And so if we go to another thing, like on the profile page, I have just a basic profile page here. If I click in here, one hotkey that I like is if you hit page up and page down, it will remove and insert the keyboard. And I also have the input scope use here. So if we click on the phone text box, the user will get just the numbers, which is a nice little experience for the user. Email, in addition, you see the input scope here, and it has the .com button. So as we go continuing on to there's also a login page that I have here, just a basic login page. And here, if we type in here, we cannot see it's asterisk out, just a small circle. So you get a little feel of the application here. I also have a media page that I'm working on, trying to put some video in there, which just needs a little bit more work, but it's starting. So as you can see, this application here has quite a few different pages, and it's a great starting place to work, and it's just a nice fundamental WP7 application. If we take a look at the code, here we can just see in the solution I have here all of my references. Obviously, I have a couple images and a bunch of XAML and CS files. Nice and simple and straightforward. We could really dive into this a lot more, maybe at a later time. Let's continue on to the all my project is up on Codeplex. So if you search for WP7 Catto Codeplex or WP7 Catto in Codeplex, you'll see that this is all open source. So I have all the source code up here, and you could download it and take a look at it. That's all the source code. And then if you wanted the whole project at once, you could just go to download, and I have version 6.7 here currently, where I've added the media element, but it's not working fully. But it's a work in progress, and it's a great starting point and another resource for you to view. I posted on my blog recently, which is, if you go to my homepage here, chriscatto.com, and then you could just click the blog link. My most recent post here, it has all WP7 phone application development, and it just has some resources. It also has like has this my Catto's Windows phone book, and if we open that up, it is basically a Word document. I have it open here. It's just WP7 app dev, and in here I've basically documented a lot of my learning and research here, and you can see there's a lot of content in here. But here, we could get into the text block, we can get into different controls that we can use, and as you see, this book is going to be a great resource for anybody. It's open to the public, and you could just go check it out. And as I continue my research, I'm going to continue to document this in this book, and share it publicly so anybody can view this information. So that's basically it. We saw the app running in the emulator. We took a look at some code. All the code's up on Codeplex. Took a look at some resources. I enjoy development, and especially with Visual Studio. One thing that really is great with WP7, in my opinion, is the potential for revenue. And this is my WP7 money math. Currently, right now, we got about 500 million iPhones in the world. Imagine in a couple years if there's going to be 500 million WP7 phones, and we sell our app for $1 to only half a percentage of the users. After Microsoft takes their 30% cut, we would earn $175,000, and that's only selling the app to 0.5%, and the app is only sold for $1. So as you see, I hope you believe, just like I believe, that there is a great potential for revenue with WP7. Continuing on, this is a great way to learn. WP7 is really just understanding the theory, and then working with the code, and also practicing it. So you can take a look at my application up on Codeplex, and I thank you for listening today. Thank you, and that is all, and there will be more.